If such democracy can succeed in Edo State, definitely you will have it in Ondo State. After the election, the president of the country congratulated him because the president of the country is not a compromising factor. He's like a father. He said, congratulations, in as much as you have been able to make it. There's nothing lucky about it. He worked hard, put his structures on ground. Success was achieved. When you say democracy, that means it has to do with people. Edo State people wanted Obaseki to be there. Ondo State people will determine who they want to be there. And the next thing that will happen is we all will all determine who we want to be in a particular position that is elective, not appointive. Elective, not appointive.
Masses are tired with the mantra that they came with change. They are getting tired of it. I have a feeling PDP is going to, I'm not taking side, PDP is going to take that too, because they are trying to change the change, since the change is not changing nothing.
Based on the development of the previous election that happened in Edo State, yes, I see Ondo becoming the same thing like that of Edo State. The US policy banning some, politicians who engage in electoral malpractices such as vote buying and the likes can be a major factor in making this Ondo State that of Edo State, because I see that as a factor that would that made Edo State's election the way it is or the way it was back then.
It's high time Nigerians start. We stand up for ourselves and put the people we want in power. So if Edo can do it, I believe other states can also replicate that. So it's high time we stop all this election of where they buy our vote with 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira.
I think people are beginning to understand the situation and facing the reality. Then when people understand the situation and face the reality, they will be able to fight for their rights. What happened in Edo State was that the people come out in mass and begin to fight for their rights and make sure that everything went well. You can see the spirit of the people.
It wasn't about party. Edo State, it wasn't just about the party, it was about the individual. The government before Obaseki, I can say to an extent, they failed in delivering the goods to the people. And then, of course, the first 4 years of that government was very okay. Before the last 4 years, of course, it became like a scam. They scammed the people with the first 4 years. And then I'm hoping that Obaseki does not do the same, because he actually did very well with the first 4 years. I hope he continues the same thing. I think the people saw the 4 years that it was okay, and they decided to say, okay, let's just continue with this man. Even though godfathers, in quotes, wanted to hijack the process and all that, but the people's voice stood.
Of that, not everything that is money. It was money that was clean us. They buy boat, after buying you, they dump you. Maybe they shoot you among those thought guys. You go and you go forever, nobody will remember you again. And the politician will not remember you. It is good to choose who is the best. Forget about money. Money will come after the best.
If the one in Ondo State will go on peacefully also, I believe the people's votes will be able to count without any interruption of thugs or anybody. I believe theirs also can also count. And if we go on like that, we are achieving the democracy that we say we have in Nigeria.
If we say that this is what we want, if 3 of us agree that this is what we want, and we achieve it, is it not good? Than if we say I want it and 2 of you don't want it, and I go after it in a mischievous way, it's not good. So what is good is what we want as a team.
Definitely, considering the outcome, if we can end godfatherism in our politics, in our democracy, I see how I welcome it. Yes, definitely.
Of course it is. It is. If such democracy can be replicated in all 36 states, and even at the federal level, I believe will not be in this mess that we have right now.
we are expecting a situation where it will be pure democracy. Unlike what has been happening, the issue of godfatherism and all the rest of them. You can see in this context that everybody is tired of it. So let's face pure democracy and it will help us.
There's nothing better than having a peaceful and credible election. Nothing can be better than that. There's nothing that can be better than letting the will of the people stand whenever they are going to the poll. All this one that you bring soldier, police to flog people that have their PVC to vote just with the intention of chasing them away from the polling unit so that you can have your way is not the best idea. I think the best thing that should happen to any democratic country, nation, is allowing the will of the people to stand.
If a leader does not deliver, if the people stand to change him and everything goes well, they can change at any point when the time comes. So I believe it's a step further in our democracy.